Hello everyone. Welcome to JGG Pilot Flight Simulator 2024 Career Mode mission. This mission today is taking us from Banning Municipal Airport in California all the way to Flagstaff, Arizona. I have sent the flight plan to ATC requesting flight level 210 and as an IFR flight plan. We're using today the beautiful Cirrus Vision jet. Still trying to save up enough in-game currency to buy a dual engine or twin engine private jet. Thinking about that citation longitude. For now, this is what we have. How about we pre-fly the aircraft outside, then we go into our flight deck, do our pre-flight duties inside, call our passengers, and go. So let's go, guys. Let's remove this pit of tube cover. My wheel shucks. That cover over there, and take a quick look, quick glance at the aircraft outside. Yep, she's dirty. No big deal. We'll watch her when we have time. Still trying to figure out a way to change the tail number on the career mode. I've tried everything I can and still showing some weird lettering there. Not what I want to see, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Aircraft looks good. How about we go inside and begin our pre-flight duties. Battery 1, battery 2 on. Generators come to on. Outstanding. While this screen started loading, I'm gonna start working here. I'm gonna get my speed box selected on. Beautiful. I'm gonna go here, initialize. We got the gas. Aircraft loading, I know for sure me. We're gonna stand by on the rest because we don't know who else is coming. I tried not sending the flight plan from the EFB to the avionics so I could show you how to load it, but it still showed up. So, I'm sorry about that, guys. Alright. VNAV enabled. I'm gonna change that to 165 on the climb. 165, apologies. Alright. We can do, there you go, Mach 37. Resume FMS, climb, transition, altitude speed limit, and terminal area. Looks good. Cruise to 40 Mach 5.1 looks good. And outstanding. Gonna accept that for now. We're gonna work on that weight and balance in a second. I'm showing baggage door open. Cabin door closed. Interesting. Alright. We got all of this stuff set up. Radios are gonna be done through the built-in ATC system for flight simulators. So how about this? We're gonna call our passengers. Remove my cap pins now, and get our engine started, and the rest of our duties in here done. I'm gonna have my checklist standing by. There they are. They're coming. I got two. It's probably one in the front, one in the back. They're both in the back. So how about we go back to our weight and balance. Aircraft loading. I'm gonna give them some random weights in here, kind of average, and some baggage. Awesome. That looks good. That looks good. I want to display my map. Zoom it in. I'm gonna make my map here full screen for now. And let's go. Before engine start, checklist. Pre-flight inspections complete. Doors are latch. And if you want to confirm that, we can go here. And you can see it's showing closed. We have no GPU. Cabin doors closed. Parking brakes on. Good oxygen. Good IPS fluids. So that all checks. Parking brake is as required. I have it on right now. Battery 1, battery 2 on. Gen 1, Gen 2 on. External GPU is not connected. And we're going to verify the active FedEx channel is displayed, which is channel B today. And before engine start checklist complete, engine start checklist strobe light on. Cast messages check. Parking brake and takeoff pitch trim display. Thrust lever idle. Idle. Brakes are holding. We're holding them. Yes, sir. Engine knob goes to run. And we're going to have to check the fuel pump on advisory cast message. It's right there in the center. And we're going to make sure we can hear it, which we can. We don't see the engine start bat temp or engine start volts gas message displayed. Very good. Going to press the engine button. And we're going to monitor that engine start. And one increasing into increasing, ITT increasing, oil, temperature increasing, oil PSI increasing. Very good. And that is a good engine start, guys. Outstanding. EIS check all normal. They're all normal. Engine NPS as required, not needed. ECS control panel set. If you want to check that real quick, we can go back to half. We're gonna go on that panel. Aircraft systems, environmental. I'm showing 76. I'm gonna cool it down a little bit more for them. And the fans are on automatic. Right now displaying them as on. So ECS control panel is set. I'm gonna go back here. My center panel, make it full again. External GPU disconnect. It wasn't connected. Oxygen master on. Avionics initialization. Outlet is complete. They're complete. Caps pin removed and stowed. They're removed and stowed. Passengers brief. Seatbelt secure. And bleed switch. Bleed. Engine start checklist complete. Before we start moving, we're gonna accomplish before taxi. And before I do the taxi, I'm gonna do a few things in here. First, I wanna set my runway heading for takeoff. And I'm going to set 080 is what I requested. We requested flight level 210, but for now we're going to set the highest VFR altitude we can climb to until we can receive our IFR clearance in the air. So we're going to say 17,500 feet. I'm going to activate my takeoff pitch guidance on my PFD. And I'm gonna arm my auto thrust on FMS speed reference. Common nav for GPS set a TIS clearance obtained in the air. Altimeter set and check. We can take a look on the EFB departure airport weather. It's showing 2976 variable at 4 and 39 degrees. So 2976 is set. Transponder set, it is quad VFR for now. Heading initial altitude is set. We got 080 and 17,500. Flight controls free and correct. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. Outstanding. We're gonna set our trim. There we go. Showing about 1 and blue. Flap set to 50%. Electric roll trim set. Toga button has been pressed. Pitch is showing 10 degrees. Cast messages check. We're displaying prop heat off and parking brake. That makes sense for now. Seat must be in the normal upright position. They are. Parking brake release and brakes check. We're gonna have the before takeoff checklist here standing by. I'm gonna announce taxi now, so we can start moving. Let's go. We want to go. Interesting. I requested it want me to go to runway 26. So before we start moving, I'm gonna put 26 here. No problem. 26. We gotta keep in mind now we're gonna be taking off pretty much on a valley. Make sure we clear the obstacles before I go my turn on course. All right. So if we are ready, let's go. Clear left, clear right, parking brake release, and add power. Gonna check the brakes here in a second. Good brake check.
I'll keep you updated with any important information throughout the flight. Thank you.
So what's the plan today? Well, the plan is a VFR departure out of Benning Municipal, Kilo Bravo, November Golf. We're gonna climb to initially 17,500. We're clear left, clear right. We're gonna make sure we are clear of obstacles before we start turning on course to our first fix of only Oscar November Lima Yankee Yankee. We're gonna request the IFR if I didn't mention that. And gonna do a normal takeoff, which we have done before. We're gonna hold the brakes, apply takeoff power to the T, to the T block in your percent thrust display on your MFD, upper left. And then we're gonna rotate at 85 knots indicated with a positive rate of climb. We're gonna have gear up. All right, and then accelerate to a 115 knots indicated. After that, retract the flaps and continue our climb. I'll be using flight level change and FMS speeds, which initially is gonna target for 165 indicated. Should be around an hour. Now we're in change to Flagstaff. One thing we don't do here in career mode missions is skip. We don't skip. We fly the whole thing, maximizing credits and experience. We try to keep it as real as we can while having fun. Outstanding. Looks like a beautiful VFR day too. Hopefully not many bumps on the climb out. Well, once we reach here, the whole short line, I'll run through the before takeoff procedure, and then we go. Then we go. There's some floating rocks in there. Pretty cool. Are we on Earth, or are we, you see them there? They're floating. Awesome. I'm gonna set parking brake. That Cass is gonna tell you about it. All right, before takeoff checklist, departure briefing, that is complete. Landing lights will be turned on before entering the runway. And probe heat switch goes to on. Engine IPS switch as required. They're not required. Wing stab IPS switch is off. Gas messages check. We're showing parking brake. Trim is set. Flaps 50%. Verify takeoff. Emergency battery gas message is not displayed. And multi-function windows configured. That looks good to me. This is the normal takeoff procedure. As we discussed, we're gonna have the brakes hold. Thrust lever goes to takeoff, align with the T. We're gonna check everything's normal. We're gonna release the brakes, rotate at 85, pitch to 10 degrees. With positive rate of climb, gear comes up at 115 knots indicated and clear of obstacles. Flaps up, or we'll maintain our FMS speeds. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna make this one full screen. I'm gonna cancel my cast. I'm gonna announce takeoff, and we're gonna go.
Kilo Bravo November Golf traffic. Aircraft.atc underscore name underscore vision. 0.0.TDS Alpha Alpha Echo Uniform Delta. Taking off runway 26.
Okay.
Kilo Bravo November.
Runway 26. Finals clear. Runway 26. Clear left.
Please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Here we go. Runway 26 on the pavement. Hold our brakes. Takeoff power. Align with the T. Align with the T. Brakes release slowly. And here we go. Let's go flying. Airspeed is alive. All the engine instruments on the green. It's 85. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. And pitch up to 10 degrees. Passing through 115 knots indicated. Flaps up. Flaps up. Flight level change. Autopilot. Maintain heading. Very nice. We receive our squawk. I'll be requesting the IFR here in a second.
Radar contact 2 miles east of 60 Charlie November, 4200. Altimeter 2979.
So flying in a straight line, try to make sure I clear the obstacles. That are gonna give me now a heading straight to only intersection. Gonna start working my way to only. We have been cleared to Flagstaff as file, so that means we can set 21 for flight level 210 here in the altitude. Selector 21. Looking good. Gonna activate direct to only and nav.
Altimeter 2979, turn right heading 060. Resume all navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
We got a different turn than what we were doing, but that's okay. Look at the beautiful landscapes here. Wow.
One
Here we go, calling LA Center.
126.35 for aircraft.ATC-name revision. 0.0.TS Alpha Uniform Delta.
Los Angeles Center, altimeter 2979, radar contact continue.
2979. We update the altimeter. Outstanding. Let's take a look at the checklist. Climb checklist. Thrust lever MCT. Is MCT. Engine parameters monitor. And everything looks on the green. Cabin pressure monitor showing a 3.4 delta P. Ice protection is required, not required for now. And altimeter setting at transition altitude, which will be flight level 180, will be 292. So we're going to stand by there. We're going to go back to full screen, and we're passing 10,000. Guess they were off. Oops. Awesome.
Aircraft.ATC_name_provision. 0.0.TDS Echo Uniform Delta. Los Angeles Center. Aircraft.ATC_name_provision. 0.0.TDS Alpha Echo Uniform Delta is at 12,000 climbing flight level 210.
Gonna start accelerating to 200 knots. Trying to gauge some time on the climb. I see some visible moisture, and outside our temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. And a traffic alert. Gonna have the engine anti-ice system, or anti-ice system on. Center airplane coming. Whoa, that was too close to comfort. Wow. Interesting, the RA system didn't give us the resolution advisory. Okay. Well, we're passing 13,200 on our way to flight level 210. It is really beautiful to look out the window, see all the mountains. Out of the visible moisture, engine anti-ice comes to off, or ice protection system, IPS. It's an airplane up there. Very nice. So about 22 minutes to get to only, another 23 to Ramsey. And then we'll see what the flight plan is showing. Direct to Zama, but that starts the ILS 21 into Flagstaff.
16.35. Skypass 4108.
So yeah, what we're climbing, if you look at me right now, I know I look pretty funny with sun visor, and but it's what I use right now for my track IR clip. So the sun visor is holding the track IR clip, so I'm using right now track IR 5 to be able to use head movement to look around my flight deck. So yeah, feel free to make fun of me. You want to be the first one. My wife does the same. Also, if you look, I think behind me, you can tell right here, one of my puppies is on the frame, Mr. Hercules. The other one is sleeping next to the computer right now. He loves the heat from the computer. So I got my babies here with me. They usually love to come here when I'm in the flight simulator and give me some company. So I'm in great company today, flying to Flagstaff, and so are you. They're here with us, having fun. Passing 17.1 on our way to flight level 210. Once again, we're flying out of Banning Municipal in California on our way to Flagstaff, Arizona. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 career mode mission. Still working with the Cirrus Vision Jet, trying to save up enough in-game credits to upgrade to a twin-engine private jet for more VIP charters. We're crossing our transition altitude, flight level 180. We're gonna transition standard. If we go back to our checklist, that concludes our climb checklist. Cruise checklist standing by. While we're doing this, I have two shout outs I want to do. The first one to Island Sim Pilot YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, please do so. A ton of amazing flight simulator material. He's working now on courses on instrument procedures and a lot of good data and information about how to tweak your gaming PC and settings to make your simulator work the best it can. The second one, truly my inspiration, run by Captain Gonzo and Captain Flacco, that Flight Sim channel, guys. If you're not subscribed, I suggest you do so. They have amazing YouTube videos on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, on 2020, and they do an amazing job at this. They make it really fun. And believe me, you're gonna have a great time watching these two channels. As a matter of fact, Captain Gonzo is my cousin in real life, real cousin. Flight level 200 for flight level 2101 to go. And he has always truly been, let me rephrase that, inspiration to me. So there you go, guys. About to level up, flight level 210. Few clouds here and there, just a few bumps here and there. For some reason, my English today is like sluggish or something. That's what happens, guys. I flew in real life a red-eye, and we landed yesterday back in Miami. It was a 6-hour red-eye from South America, and still trying to catch up on my rest and try to function normal. All right, we're about to enter cruise phase. We're going to inform the passengers about that, and we're accelerating to Mach 51 from 0.51.
First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of JG Air on flight JGA 9012. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 21,000 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 12:48 p.m. and are expecting to land in Flagstaff approximately at 2:09 p.m. local time. Current temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Outstanding. With that said, yes, we have reached our cruising altitude, 21,000 feet, on our way to Flagstaff. Approximately another 40 minutes, give or take, to land. Thank you for joining me here today. JGG Pilot is your captain. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 career mode missions. Another traffic there, 2,000 feet above us. So I'm just gonna let you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Talk to you soon. All right, peeps. We're about 15 minutes from Zama, which is the first fix on the ILS runway 21 into Flagstaff. We're still cruising at flight level 210. This is a good time. We can probably start reviewing the Pro chart. I'm gonna pull it up here in the built-in EFB. I'm gonna go here. We can click on the airport. It's gonna populate down here. Gonna go and check approach, FA charts, 21 ILS, and let's take a quick look at the ILS. First thing we can set is our baro minimums. Straight in ILS 21 is 7258 with half a mile, and we're gonna go and set that up 7258 here on our minimums 7258. Depending on how the weather looks, I might cancel the IFR once we are closer and resume my own navigation to shoot this approach and land. For the approach, it's showing 10.5 on the localizer frequency, 214 degrees is the approach course. Touchdown zone elevation 7,003 feet and airport elevation 7,014. They don't want you to do an autopilot coupled approach below 7640. DME required. For the miss approach, climb to 7,500, then continue climbing left turn to 11,000. We're gonna join that rate of 172 of Flagstaff to Oaks intersection and hold. So our miss approach altitude will be 11,000. That's once the glide slope has been intercepted. Once we land, let's take a look real quick. I really don't know where we're gonna go park because they never tell you in advance in career mode, but let's just assume it's gonna be somewhere here where it says FBO. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that chart too as well. I hope you enjoy your little nap. I let you guys just enjoy the cruise phase without bothering you too much, but now we're back at it. It's time to go to work. So how about we do that? We still have Hercules sleeping there, and Falcon the Pug still sleeping there right next to the computer. So yeah, we're gonna be hand flying the approach pretty much. I'll potentially disconnect the auto thrust as well and fly like a real pilot. Let's see, another 12 minutes to same up. I guess they're gonna give us at some point here some kind of descent, and we can continue doing our thing here. We have the cruise checklist here that we never did, but thrust levers, MCT, ice protection as required, and RVSM airspace. We have to contact ATC and notify if we are not RVSM capable. EIS monitor. Gonna have our decent checklist here standing by. Very nice. Some clouds in the area. Have our engine anti-ice on here just in case. It's minus 14 degrees Celsius outside our temperature. Very nice. You guys noticed that traffic way too close on our departure from California. That was fantastic. In real life, that would have been a radar, an RA, resolution advisory, and will have been not so much fun, and some paperwork required on top of that. Alright, so they want me to fly direct to Flagstaff. So we're gonna go and change that here. FLG, enter. Flagstaff, Southwest USA. I'm gonna activate that, and we're gonna inspect vectors for the approach. We're gonna have them here ready to go.
descent to Flagstaff Podium. Please fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna reload the approach with Flagstaff. Gonna load it. Okay. Let's take a look on the EFB.
Center, Allegiant 656.
One more time.
Level 250, descending 8,000.
Allegiant 656. Center. Radar contact. Continue.
Interesting. Doesn't want to do it. All right, Flagstaff 12-3, 10-2, 8-5 for Heath move, which is all the way down. All right.
Aircraft on 50 center zone, mission 4.0, TDS, Echo Uniform, Delta contact center on 124.5. Good day. Going to 124.5. Aircraft.
So pretty much sounds like we're going to be doing the full procedure turn inbound,
TDS, Echo Uniform Delta.
which is not a problem.
Center, aircraft dot ATC underscore name underscore vision underscore point zero dot TDS alpha alpha echo uniform delta. Flight level 210.
So how that's going to look, we're coming here direct Flagstaff. Gonna go Fimmel, something like that. And rejoin back inbound. We'll set 8,500 as the bottom altitude, VNAV it down probably. We'll see how this works.
SkyWest 6311. You are 15,100 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 9,600.
Delta 2155. Descend and maintain 9,600. SkyWest 6311. Vertical track.
Okay, here we go. I have fixed the sequencing here of the approach.
ATC underscore name underscore vision underscore jet point zero. TDS Echo Uniform Delta. Contact Flagstaff Tower on 134.55 when inbound.
Center, Allegiant 656 is at flight.
So that means we're pretty much on our own. Gonna start our descent here to 7,500 feet.
Radar contact. Continue.
Tower on 134.55. Aircraft dot ATC underscore name
Very
underscore
nice.
vision under point zero dot TDS echo uniform delta. Flagstaff Tower, aircraft dot ATC underscore name underscore
We have vacated flight level 210, descending using our VNAV mode
17 miles west.
to 7,500 feet, flying direct to Flagstaff VOR, fly outbound, do the procedure turn, re-intercept inbound, ZMAP, FEMAL, and that should be pretty straightforward.
Flagstaff Tower. Altimeter tree 001. Cleared ILS runway 21 approach.
We have been cleared for the ILS 21 approach. Outstanding, guys.
Runway 21 approach. Aircraft dot ATC underscore name underscore vision under point zero dot TDS echo.
You can see here on the MFD, we're pointing toward FLG or Flagstaff VOR. Make a left turn, do our procedure turn inbound, and fly the approach. Slow it down just a bit. 210 for now. We can do 160 down the road. We're transitioning. Local altimeter for Flagstaff. Weather is showing 3022. Let's go ahead and set up 3022. There it is, 3022. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our checklist. Decent checklist. Thrust lever as required. Landing field elevation check. It's going to be here on the MFD and Magenta 7002. Ice protection as required, not needed. Altimeter transition altitude local setting, we just did that. Seat and seat belts secure. Brake pressure check. For the approach briefing complete. All seats must be normal upright position. Ice protection as required. Light as required. And standing by for flaps and airspeed. About to enter our procedure turn here. I'm going to slow it down to 140. Almost there, almost there. Two more. 140. Look at the view, guys. Look at that view. Welcome to Flagstaff, Arizona. Yes. Amazing. It is amazing that we can do this on a monitor screen with a computer. And it's so close to what I do in real life. It is so close. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Outstanding. Gonna have my lights on and waiting for 10,000 landing light on. And I haven't engaged the approach mode just yet. I don't want it to capture a false localizer. I'll do it on the way inbound on the procedure turn. We're inside the wide arc. I'll be setting down my flaps here in a moment. And yes, I'm gonna hand fly here pretty soon. Might not be as pretty as what the autopilot is doing, but hopefully will be a safe approach and landing, keeping it stabilized. You can see some volcanoes. They look like volcanoes to me. Do they look like volcanoes to you? Like old, dead volcanoes. Especially that one there. You see that one there? About 2 o'clock? Yeah. All right. Looking good, boys and girls, looking good. Looks windy. Let's take one more look at that weather real quick on our EFB. It's 200 at 13, gusting 23. Almost down the runway, but gusty. 10 miles, clear skies, 29 degrees Celsius, 30, 22.
Vertical track. Vertical track.
She's screaming at me, vertical track.
Vertical track.
Yeah, then follow it. You're still on the autopilot. Seriously.
Vertical track.
Yeah, our net yeah, it should be 10.5, above 10.5 Zama. Here we go, commence in the procedure turn inbound. Oh no, some starters in there. What happened? Yeah, they look like old volcanoes. Now I'm going to arm my approach. See low glide slope white. Going to start slowing down. It's at plus 50%. Airspeed less than 140. I want to shoot for 90. It's 100. About there. Slightly above the glide slope. Hopefully it does a good job at intercepting it. If not, I'll do it myself. And yeah, it kind of slowed down a little bit too early. I see the runway about 2 o'clock there. And localizer captured. We're about 2 minutes from FEMAL. Final approach fix. Still on VNF path. About 3 miles from path. Very nice. Got across 10,000, we're clear to land. Glide slope capture. We're gonna set Mr. Approach altitude of 11,000 feet. Gonna go gear down. Flaps full. Before landing checklist, landing gear. Down and locked. Flaps full. Cabin pressure differential closer to 0 psi. We're 0.9 delta P. Windshield IPS switch off is off. Autopilot will be coming off here shortly. Airspeed VREF to VREF plus 10. Brake pressure check. For the landing, checklist 100%, 50% if airframe is ice contaminated. Doesn't apply for the flaps. Airspeed VREF. Thrust lever will be coming off. And standing by for the after landing. Gonna go here. Back to full. And how about we hand fly this one, guys? Let's do it. Auto thrust is off. And autopilot off. Very nice. Hand flying. Always fun. And the localizer seems to be displaced. I didn't notice that on the chart, but probably was there and I just didn't see it. It's an offset localizer, isn't it? Oh, it's showing right now. Headwind, 16 knots. It's getting those bumps.
Aircraft, NTC Fire Efficient and 4 Jet 0.0 to TDS Echo Uniform Delta. Wind 190 at 1 tree. Cleared to land runway 21.
Here we go.
Clear to land runway 21.
Clear to land runway 21.
Aircraft.atc_name_provision.
And we have a runway inside. So we are landing. Hopefully. Outstanding, guys. Here we go. We'll work on that alignment here shortly. Once I transition of the localizer into runway alignment, keeping into consideration our gusty winds slightly down the runway. See how I keep jumping around, up and down, up and down. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna start aligning myself here with the runway. Gonna do our best to keep it on glide path with the glide slope. Plus 1,000 feet and stable. Closer to the run and get the wind DR gets 500. Trying to get it back to a good condition here. Stable, target sinking plus sinking 5. Wow, guys, I'm putting full left, and he won't go full left. Wow. The winds are fighting me. I'm gonna go back. Speed is not good. In real life, that was a guaranteed go around, guys. Guaranteed go around. That was gnarly. Oh, this little greaser there. Nice. Come to a stop. Now you know, in real life, you see that, you go around, okay? Don't try to make it land. Thank God we can do this in Flight Simulator. Alright, exiting the runway. Oops, sorry guys. Oh. My bad.
Aircraft.atc underscore name underscore vision under 0.0.tds echo uniform delta.
Here we go. Clear off the runway. Gonna set the flaps to up on the after landing checklist. Come on. Wing step, IPS switches off. IPS for the engines off. Probe heat goes to off. Lights off. And brakes are checked. Standing by for shutdown checklist. Alpha 5 and Alpha. We're clear, right? Here we go. I see our spot. I think there's an airplane there too. Interesting. Floating lights on the taxiway. Interesting. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there's an airplane literally on top of our parking spot. Look at that beautiful Embraer 145. And what is that? Interesting. In flat stack of ERJ 170? That makes no sense. All right, here we go. That's the last light. Clear right, turning right. Guess I was wrong. The diamond looked like it was under parking spot, but it was not. Good. They don't have to wait for a parking spot like in real life. Okie dokie. I see our marshaller guide. And the other ramp agent not looking at anything. Yeah, she's not like caring too much about us right now. Boop. Here we go. Parking brake is set. We're gonna do a shutdown checklist. Thrust lever idle. It's idle. Engine APS switch, they're off. All of them are off in there. Please switch. Fresh air. Oxygen master switch on. Correction, off. Off. Lights off. And Gen 1 and Gen 2, we're gonna come off after the N2 is less than 24. We'll do. Did I read that right? No, we're gonna have Gen 1 and Gen 2 off now. Engine up goes to off. And engine starts stop to stop. Guys, thank you for joining us here today in another flight, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And until next time, y'all take care, all right? Bye-bye.